My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon, specifically the Darkest Rhapsody Estate. Alright, I've already chosen our mission. I want to go here to the Cove because the ruins is kind of out of bounds because of the thing from the star roaming here for the week. I really want to make sure that when I go for the thing from the stars, I am excellently equipped. Everyone's highest level and everyone's highest level for whatever level dungeon we go to. And also has their best equipment in terms of both skills and armor and weaponry. All right. Now, doing this Cove mission is going to trigger the town event Lost and Found, which is going to give us the ability to get one weapon upgrade for free. So we're going to do that for probably one of our more highly leveled characters because that'll save us the most money. It's also worth noting, the goal here is to gather 3 Ancestors relics, and it's also a medium level dungeon. So since those Ancestors relics are each going to take a inventory slot, we're not going to be able to come back with a ridiculous amount of stuff. So it's also relatively worthwhile here not bringing as many provisions as I usually might, because I'm not going to be able to take all the loot from the dungeon back home anyway. All right, let's check the stagecoach. We've got Bovin. You are a Clotter with Gothic. You've got the Yips is like a strong kill, unfortunately. Clotter is actually a nice pickup, though. Hard-skinned, plus 15 prot on you, but you've got a weak grip on life. You've got an Unholy Hater, but Dipsomania. Fated, Warrior of Light with Egomania. I could totally take Neville here. I also do want another low-level Occultist, especially. You're a Fairweather Fighter, you're tough, the Diurnal. I mean, that's only our second Flagellant. Yeah, that's only our second Flagellant. I'm actually starting to debate whether or not I should just get rid of Genol, because I have not yet upgraded Genol again, and they do have Compulsive locked in. They've got the Yips locked in. They've got Flagellant locked in, which is going to be annoying. They're a Warrior of Light, which ain't that good. They're Unholy Slayer, but they're a healer, so it's not that big. They're a Night Owl, not relevant. They've plus 5 Virtue Chance, and they've got 10% scouting in the Cove. I think it's actually time to get Genol out of here. I think you are now excess, Genol.
Another soul battered and broken, cast aside like a spent torch.
Okay, and now it's time to upgrade any of the people that we're taking on this mission. I think Goddard, you need that, and that. Thank you. Dudley, yours are already upgraded. I'm not going to give Dudley their transformation stuff because I'm probably not really going to be transforming them during this mission. And I'll check the Nomad Wagon. Bleed Amulet would be nice, but I'm not paying 9,000 for it. All right. Time to go into the Cove. Actually, one thing I did want to check. I do have these 12 crystals. I don't know if there's anything that I can even purchase yet. Broken Key is something I desperately want, but I'd need 18 more crystals. Actually, that doesn't even seem to be the same that we have. These are shards. But that cost does not seem to be in shards. Well, we'll find out more about that in the future. Time to go to the Cove. Now, in terms of equipment, medium dungeons, that's my kind of standard layout. Medium dungeon again. Get 3 shovels because I don't want to get caught offside by that. I'll take 3 skeleton keys, no holy water. I'll take a full stack of medicinal herbs because medicinal herbs can be used for clearing negative quirks in this area on ourselves. And that's actually it. That's all I'm going to take. This is what I'm talking about when I said light in terms of our trinkets. Now, one other thing that I want to do in this area is plus 25% damage versus Eldritch, plus 30% bleed resist, and negative 20 max HP on the Shieldbreaker. I also kind of want to give you the focus ring, in fact. We'll give Evelyn the Ancestor's Scroll. Give you your Stunning Amulet. Negative 50 on healing skills. I actually don't even think I want to give that to you. If I had a way to increase your accuracy, I would love to do that. Unfortunately, I don't believe I do. Lock of Patience for plus 10% Virtue Chance. Really want an accuracy trinket on pretty much all of you, but just can't get it. The main reason we're actually taking Goddard out on this, despite the fact that they are natural, by the way, so they get a bunch of extra stuff when wearing no trinkets, is because I really want them as a stunner. So we've got Dudley. Actually, I probably don't even need you as a stunner. So if I remove the Dazzling Charm, you can have the extra 3 speed. Because the other reason that I'm bringing Goddard is so that they can Inspiring Cry, so that I have a stress healer in here. Yeah, I'll actually take you wearing no trinkets. All right. Let's go to the Cove. Tentacled lurkers lie in wait just below the water's surface. We should tread carefully.
These lost shipments of rarities, that we may prevent them from falling into even less scrupulous hands.
Oh, if that's possible. Okay. Damn.
Watch your step.
So this is the big negative, by the way. Negative 20 dodge, negative 5 speed on a character who gets hit by that trap, unfortunately. It's real bad. Ugh, and it's fight time already. Damn. Stun the Cultist Acolyte. Ugh, stress wave for 2 targets as well. Not keen at all. Alright. I'm gonna Adder's Kiss there. Means this Cultist Brawler is hopefully only going to get 1 turn. Roll the stun here, or... Actually, if I roll it there, Cultist Brawler is never getting another turn. And you can stun the Pelagic Guardian for me. Or you could try it. It's fine. Oh, that's really annoying. Now the Cultist Acolyte's protected in a way that I can't really deal with. This stress wave is constantly hitting 2 people as well, which is absolutely garbage. That is the big weakness with our party. We don't have a lot of ability to hit the direct backline. Wow. Stop dodging, please. Oh, no. This is only going to get worse before it gets better. A lot of stress we're picking up. Docestus. Sure, if you're going to bleed anyone, bleed them, please. I would love to start hitting the stress removal button, but
unforeseen.
Not really something I can do right now. Okay, at the very least, they didn't just stress wave us again. Right, I'm kind of bound to stun that target.
As the fiend falls,
good.
A faint hope blossoms.
Damn it. Okay. Accuracy is just such a huge problem for us. Good. Just needed to make sure that she was down. Now I can try and toy with my food a little bit here. Literally anyone does 1 damage to this target is dead. Fine, I'll just kill it.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Didn't really want to do that. Okay. Well, I have to come back this way anyway, so I'll save looting this for later. Sure, this is really good. Okay. Claustrophobia, Deviant Tastes, Weak on Grip on Life. No negatives. Cove Phobe I do want to get rid of, as well as Paranomania. Winded I don't really care about. And Warren's Phobe, Guilty Conscience. Alright, we'll roll this one first. And Winded, the only one I didn't care about. Hell yeah. We actually may have also not brought a Trap Disarmer. Oh boy. There are a lot of considerations that my party did not adequately account for. Oh, the worst. Didn't get a scouting proc there, unfortunately, so life's gonna be a bit rough for us for a while. Obstacle
Another
already.
mariner, another misfortune.
Gotta pump the torch before I go in here because I'm really hoping for a big scout. No. another trap as well. Yep. Well, at least it's possible that we don't see anyone for the next 20 rounds. See how that goes. Damn it. 9 rounds still left on it. Good dodge, good dodge. Despite the fact that that target has already acted, it's definitely most prudent to stun them. And this frontliner is pretty much just set up for a nice Adder's Kiss. Nice dodge. Despite the fact that we have negative 20 dodge, we still managed to dodge that. Oh, please. Damn it. Alright. It's gotta be blight those up. Oh, wait, that target had already been stunned. Never mind, that was a bad move on my part. Shouldn't have tried to stun them.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Cool, cool. So, I actually want them both to act as late as they possibly can because...
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
They're already dead. We can just... Damn it!
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
We can just try and get as much as we possibly can from that. The torch before I go in here as well. I keep pumping the torch before I go into these areas so I can get the scouting, but it's also preventing me from actually having a low light condition so that I can actually loot these curios in low light, get the extra loot, that kind of thing. Oh well. Unfortunately, because I haven't scouted, I have no clue. Like, there's one quest location over here, so I know where one of the ancestors' relics is. But another one could easily be up this way, and I have to go and check, just in case. Now, the unfortunate thing here is this sea maggot is really important for me to blight, because it's the easiest way for me to kill them. So as much as I wanted to stun there, getting that blight off was really important. Okay. So my stun chance is like 60% here. Alright, I'm actually just going to roll straight up damage because then the Adder's Kiss will kill this frontliner. Even if it does no damage. That said, I also just have a penetrative attack, so I can do that. I didn't think about that, actually. I didn't think about the fact that the Shieldbreaker could break shields. I know. Imagine. Good. Resist. One single party heal will get us pretty much back on top.
The onslaught. Destroy them all.
God, this is why I really, really, really need some accuracy trinkets, because it is not going well. And there's the stun on the character that I really needed to do the group heal. Ugh.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
So I'm actually using a bunch of abilities right now that also add to our torch. That's not a kill yet. Good. Now it's a kill as soon as it tries to act. So I can take as many actions as I'd like before then. The Inspiring Cry is increasing our torch, but so is the stun attempt from the Vestal. And that's just a little bit handy. That's your speed. 7. Okay, I'm probably not going to beat you with anyone else. I mean, like, the Vestal's got 3. Yeah, it's unlikely. Okay, I'll just roll for the possible crit.
This expedition at least promises success.
Okay, I'll use the bandages to cure that bleeding and keep this portrait. Good lord.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
There we go, back in Radiant Highlight, and we've already lost a whole stack of torches. There's one of the ancestors' relics at least, so this entire thing wasn't fruitless, as it turns out. Nice crit. Wish the crit stunned for 2 turns or something like that, but it's fine. Hey, nice. That blight actually, maximum damage plus the blight means that target is already dead. Hell yes. I am so all about that. Unfortunately, I can't target a stun onto the very back line with the dazzling light here. So instead, oh, what? That is awesome. Oh, the double crits in the first round. And the miss in response. It could scarcely be better. Yeah, it's fair enough. Wow. All right. That's not the order in which those are supposed to happen. Actually, never mind. You're 4, right? Of course, because of the natural. Hadn't even thought about that.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Again, a good crit, a little bit of stress healing across the party. Okay, you're dead after the next trigger of that, so beautiful.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
I'm specifically just going to leave that pelagic grouper up as long as I can. Try and get as many stress heals and things out as possible. Damn.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Okay, so Ancestors Relics, some things are better left unopened. Wonder if it looks like anything. Not anything I can recognize. Okay. Yeah, no, we've got a lot lower stress on our teammates than we had before we left out on this mission. I'm quite pleased about it all, frankly. Obstacle Curio quest location. Good, good, good. Definitely gonna have to loot this before we go on. It's fine though. Come on, and definitely want the deeds. I want the deeds way more than I want the busts right now. Let's again try and sort out this whole inventory in terms of loot. Okay. It's a good standing at the moment. Unfortunately, I do have to keep that holy water just in case, because if there's an Eldritch Altar and I don't have it, I will be sad. I'd rather not be sad, if I can avoid it. I do want to start another stack of money. Yeah, I'll drop 2 food to do so. Drop 2 food to do so, thank you very much. Pump the torch twice before going in because I really want the scouting. It is possible to have a quest location. Oh, I was about to say, it is possible to have a quest location room that doesn't actually have a battle in it, whereas the precedent for all other things has been set that if there's something in the room,
first test. Now it must be carried home.
Then there's definitely going to be a battle. All right, well, at this point, I just have to get rid of the Jade, unfortunately. Okay, battle followed by Curio, sure. It's bas relief. Nice early stun there. Thank you, Dudley. One HP from killing that pelagic grouper. That said, they immediately took their action, so I don't need to use another anything to deal with them, frankly. Nice dodges. I'm actually just going to straight up kick some damage on the backline with that, because it's very unlikely, but there's a possibility that someone goes faster than Blood of Shaman. Didn't end up working out, but still. Easy kill. Well, I'll slap you for some damage, I guess. Damn it, I really wanted the Vestal to go first there. Alright, I'm going to take a sneaky heal here. And I'm really hoping that the Shieldbreaker acts first. That stun had a non-zero chance of going through. Nice crit.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Knew it. Well, at least it's a positive effect. Evelyn, you are now a wheeled tactician. Your guilty conscience is the one that's made you do that. Okay, I gotta keep in mind guilty conscience will make people deal with the bas relief. Unfortunately, wheeled tactician isn't something that's really gonna be relevant or powerful, especially on a healing class rather than a damage class. Damn it. We have had 3 obstacles so far. The only reason that we still have a shovel is due to the good graces of having gotten a shovel from loot earlier. Ah! We need better scouting chance. It is really bad right now. Fair enough.
Mind that such missteps are the exception and not the rule.
Okay, I'm not going to pump the lights before I go in here. Of course, that means there's going to be a battle, naturally. At least they're surprised. We're going to have to do this battle in relatively low light, because the idea is after this, I'll turn out the light, I'll loot that chest, I'll loot these 2 curios, I'll go back to this space, and then I'll rest. And that's going to save me the torches, these 4 torches for the rest of those corridors. Damn it, that's the lowest damage we could have rolled. So unfortunate. If I was rolling the stun, I should have rolled it on the frontliner. I don't know why I did the stun there instead of the nuke. It's just bad on my part, frankly. Okay. So next round, I'm basically just going to vomit at them. Unfortunately, the low speed on Abomination is going to be a real problem here. Yeah, just a bunch of stressful incantations on our backline. Thank you. I was worried we weren't going to have those. Wow. This sucks. Okay. Stun. Pretty much the only effective thing that we could really do there, because that's going to polish off the Cultist Acolyte. That Pelagic Shaman's going to be real annoying. Well, I mean, at the very least, you put Call of the Deep on a character that I don't really care about. Stack that Blight. Good. Your stun resist is... Yeah, you have a 15% chance to not be stunned by me this round, so we're just going to roll for the damage on this one. Stun that backline. Okay, I bought myself a pretty free turn here. And yes, you're dead to the poison. Good. Good, good, good. I want to take as many recovery actions as I can possibly get here, so if I can slap the front line and get you stunned without dealing 3 damage, I'm going to be so pleased about it. That would deal 3, but you're also the character that I need to be rolling all of my heals on. Stun? Yeah! That's perfect. So I'm actually also going to turn the light out before we finish this battle so that I get extra loot from this battle as well.
Corners of this place.
Okay.
A momentary abatement.
Control that stress. Got to turn that light back out as well.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
Okay. Fair amount of loot I can't really take.
Mount, so too will resistance.
Agility whistle for +1 speed and +4 dodge on the Houndmaster. The thing is, the Houndmaster usually takes like my crit modifiers as well, so can't really see a position for that, unfortunately. Alright, we're not going to take anything there. Loot this in low light with a skeleton key. I'm going to save the other one just in case I get a scouting and it shows me... Ooh, good loot, good loot. I'm going to save the other key just in case I get a scout and it shows me a secret room because you need the key for opening what's inside. Yeah, a wee bit of money there. It's fine, it's fine. And...
a handsome reward for a task well performed.
That cudgel weight's really good. It allows you to run the Houndmaster as a second liner. And their stun already has a higher than base chance to work. So I'm actually wondering what I throw away for this. It's going to be the holy water, and I'm going to feel really bad if the holy water is necessary at any point. So I should have a nighttime ambush prevention already, right? Okay. Got Zealot's Vigil, and it's also lower stress on yourself. It's actually probably worth as well. Eldritch Blood, not necessary. Anger Management. I mean, could be useful, but I don't want to use it. Alright, we're going to have difficulty finding anything to spend. Okay. We're going to have difficulty finding enough things to spend our time with.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Okay. Zealous Vigil prevents the nighttime ambush. We actually have no food left. I should have possibly considered not doing double rations. Oops, that's my bad. Who needs the extra accuracy the most? Yours is accuracy base for 90. All right. Yours is a little less. This is around the same. Okay. I can only do bless on one of you. Snakeskin seems unnecessary. Adder's Embrace also seems unnecessary. I think we actually just do one bless and then a stand tall and an encourage, both on the Vestal. And you should probably bless the Crusader.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
No. No, I prevented nighttime ambush. This shouldn't happen.
Trauma and torment return for an encore performance.
Trauma and torment return for an encore performance. And you have 20 stress per round for 6 rounds. Our blight chance is... it's 90%. We should be able to hit these. I could just transform you, in fact. Yeah, I'm actually going to transform you. We're going to have to roll slam. Good crits. That's actually exactly why I have Goddard with the Holy Lance, so that if they end up in this position, they can still do a bunch of stuff. 1 kill. So this is definitely flavored around the Shieldbreaker with the whole adders kind of sitch. Good stun, crit as well. So I like next time I take a Shieldbreaker out on a medium mission because I can't prevent this. I guess I should bring a Laudanum so they don't get so much stress. Okay. You have extra stun resist right now, so kick in some extra damage there. Oh wait, that frontliner is no longer protected. Okay, that's definitely who I should be going for then. Oh, they also have very little HP. Oh no. Oh, I might have knocked them too far back to be useful trying to hit them. Okay. Your blight resist is way too high. Come on, and Got him. Okay, that means you don't have riposte now? I'm not going to take recovery rounds or anything. I'm just going to try and kill him. Just get rid of him.
Inspiration and improvement.
A beautiful thing. I am a beautiful thing, they say. Flawless as the sea of the dunes, graceful as the desert wind, captivating as a shimmering mirage. They stare, they linger, they watch me without blinking. I get 2 Aegis scale. What the hell? A mysterious scale from a distant waste. I've also gotten a venomous vial for the Shieldbreaker only. Increases her blight skill chance and lowers her blight resist. A journal page. This is the one that they were talking about. What is an Aegis scale? That was not good. But wait, why? So you've just got a buff for the rest of this. Everyone else has a buff as well. Oh, okay. So you get a buff of plus 3% crit and negative 33 stress for the rest of the round. So that's to balance out the fact that you got that stress. Right. That makes sense. That makes sense. They would have to give you something to balance that out. We don't have any anti-venom to cure this right now. And this time I'm going to double check. We still don't have any anti-venom to cure that right now. Okay, cool. If I desperately want to free up some inventory space... What are these? If I desperately want to free up some inventory space, I can drop the focus ring over to Goddard, and then I can drop the venomous vial into the Shieldbreaker's inventory. Only thing is I can't do that right now because the venomous vial can't go on the Crusader. It's only for you. Perfect. It's exactly why I kept a key. Exactly. Gotta kill that drown thrall. Let's stun the crit lord first. Let's just be a little bit safe about this if we can. Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna Adder's Kiss you. Nice, you're dead. Because this drowned thrall, it's not unlikely that we could have killed that in a single swing due to the fact that it's unholy and smite has an extra damage bonus versus unholy. But also, what are you gonna do? Get dodged? Got him. Really got him with that one. Oh, the crits. I'm gonna use the stress heal. I am relying very heavily on Dudley right now. Good hit. Unfortunately, we're not gonna have our Vestal act. Damn it! They would have even acted in time and been able to party heal.
Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Okay, we have no more obstacles, so the worst case scenario is we have to open a clam or a barnacle chest without protection. That's fine. Curio. Okay. Definitely have medicinal herbs to loot this with. Heartburst. That's not Heartburst, that's punishment. Plus 20% to your bleed skill chance, plus 15% damage if your HP is low, and negative 20 to your healing skills. I do want to take that. If I'm okay with doing the rest of this in a little bit low light,
the match is
and I am.
A blazing star is born.
That's the move to do. Unfortunately, this Curio could still be an eerie whatever. Eerie coral. So it's pretty necessary that I keep a medicinal herbs around. Okay, so we're going to be just out of highlight by the time we get into this battle. Oh boy. This is perfect. Okay. Easy finish. And then 50% chance, so it's not super likely that I can even stun either of you. So instead, I'm just going to tank both of your hits and then try and heal back up from it. Got a debuff. Lower Lower dodge and lower speed, and we dodge that one. Beautiful. Everyone dies on the next trigger, so we just take a round full of recovery actions right now. Hell yeah! Oh boy, look at all that recovery. And now I can go for a kill just so I can try and crit and get some stress healing. I'm so glad that that worked out as exactly as I was saying it.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
We have to walk back past that as well. There's no fight in this room. Handy. Okay, I can now take that and drop the medicinal herbs. I can use one there. It's not necessary, but whatever. We continue adventuring. And, of course... Oh, it's the negative one. It's bloodthirsty. Oh, boy. Fascinated with injury, wounds, and torture. Alright. Swap those trinkets. Put that trinket on you. Now we have some extra space. Okay. I still have no clue what I do with these Aegis scales. Pump the light out and loot.
Stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
Really? Wow. We got both of the other heads. We already have Barristan's. Now we've got Junior's and Dismas's head for plus 25% damage, negative 10% max HP, and plus 20% stress. That's almost certainly going on every mission with us from now on. As well as Junior's head, plus 30% to healing skills and plus 20% stress. That plus the Ancestor Scroll, plus 55% healing skills. Good lord, y'all. Is there anything here I can easily drop? No. Okay, I'm not taking a single blood home. Let's go. That was a great mission. What a good mish. I also didn't even mention this at the start, but the Book of Relaxation was the thing that was on the line. Negative 10% stress, plus 4 accuracy, and negative 4 dodge. So negative 4 dodge is not that bad to pay for negative 10% stress and plus 4 accuracy. Evelyn is now afraid of Eldritch. That's really unfortunate. Oh.
A finely crafted instrument of butchery and bloodshed. Yours for the taking.
So you can see here, free weapon. In the end, the hours of rooting through old barrels and forgotten weapon racks bore fruit. Quickly unsort, reshuffle. I'm really glad that we've got the 3 heads this early. I don't know if any more heads have since been included. We've also got, as I said, one of my favorite ancestral trinkets early. The only one that I like more than this, and I mentioned this at the time as well, was the Ancestors map for the extra scouting chance and trap disarm chance. Yeah. It's all going quite well. Quite well indeed. I'm gonna upgrade the weaponsmithing so that I can get a rank 3 weapon with this.
Fan the flames, mold the metal. We are raising an army.
So Bernal or Facade are like the obvious ones. I think I'll take it on Facade, actually. Actually, I'll have a look at the damage base increases and stuff. So it's a crit, speed, and 1 damage on both the high and low for both of you. Fair enough. Vow. Oh, Vow benefits way more than anyone else does here. Okay, Vow. You're going to be taking that. All right, we're actually building up a little bit of money as well. Marcy, you tuck it out, and a Rune Tactician, no. Worth it. Hard Noggin on a Hellion. I think we have 1 Hellion so far. Maybe 2. We've got 1 in a high level and 1 that has literally no level. You're hard-skinned and clumsy. You're immediately being replaced with this new Hellion. I'm not even going to look twice.
Those without the stomach for this place must move on.
Bad Gambler isn't that bad. I just don't make them gamble. Hard Noggin, extra stun resist is really important. Buffon, this could be our first, actually it looks like it will be as well. Hakemania is pretty bad, but Clodder is really good in the late game especially. Especially for the Plague Doctor who has really, really low base bleed resist. And this is going to be the first Plague Doctor that we actually have in the party. Despite the fact that I love Plague Doctors, I really want to have a Plague Doctor at all times, but I lost my first one, and who can imagine how? No one will ever know What happened to that, Plague Doctor? Man, there's so many people in these low levels. All right, I think I might actually have to expand my stagecoach. Okay, I'm gonna trade 12 for 8 here. Increase the size of the hero barracks.
Foolishly seeking fortune and glory in this domain.
And take before. Now, the sanitarium is usually where I'd be investing all of our busts, and in fact, I will do that right now. Hey, did that actually just erect this hut? Nice. So in particular, I've done that so that with the money that we're bringing in, we can lock someone in every single time and lock something in and out that we desperately need. Like, that's really cheap to get those locked in. Eldritch Hater especially is really good as well. Eldritch Hater and losing your crit. I mean, we'll only be able to do 1 a week as well, which is going to limit the amount of money that we spend on it, which is probably good because I would spend all I could, frankly. Drifter's Buckle for... yeah, don't need either of those. Let's visit the graveyard just to say hello to Hoville. Hey, Hoville, what's up? Bye, Hoville. And is there anything that we desperately want for the next mission? Could go to the Cove, pick up the Camper's Helmet, plus 10% scouting chance, not bad. Caregiver's Convention's really good. Especially if I could increase the amount of slots we have in the treatment ward. That's 2 levels of patient cells because the first one affects the medical ward and then the second one affects the treatment ward. That's unfortunate. So Caregiver's Convention means that using the sanitarium and the medical ward is free for that week. But unless you can actually make use of that, what are you really doing? Ooh. Eldritch Slayer's Ring is really good as well. All of the Slayer's Rings are really good. Except for Manslayer, it's super uncommon that you need it. I could consider trying to do a medium mission for the next one. These are all considerations I should be making in between episodes. Yes, naturally. So, for the moment then, let me just say that my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Darkest Dungeon. This has been the Darkest Rhapsody Estate. We survived the Shieldbreaker's nighttime terrors. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves and hopefully we'll see you next time.